This Naperville Sports Weekly feature is brought to you by the DuPage Credit Union.
Each passing year, there's a growing awareness of severe injuries to athletes when playing contact sports, especially head injuries. The IHSA has taken another step to address the situation. Naperville Sports Weekly's Charlie Edward takes us inside bill number 5431.
An August of choreographed chaos brings bands back together for bells to be rung. The beat of the drums reaches a fervent pace with each passing day, leading up to the athletes taking the field again. But the crescendo we've all grown so accustomed to is becoming softer, as cautiousness toward concussions strings a new chord in the program.
What's new for IHSA this year is the education piece. A House bill that was passed just in recent legislation period, where now athletic directors, administrators, coaches, both head coaches and assistant coaches, must take basically an online webinar class on concussion education.
With that, another step is taken. Shortened training camps, concussion protocol policies, and now an education system puts into perspective the seriousness of a situation some have just started to recognize, though other schools like Naperville Central have been on the ball for some time.
We've been using the impact testing, the pre-testing and then the post-concussion symptom testing, probably for about 15, maybe even a few more years than that.
So it's a wonder that it took until the late 2000s for all the worry to set in. The Daily Herald reported that participation in high school football has seen a 4.6 decline since 2008.
Some of these guys that are now in their 50s, 60s, 70s and having all of these, medical issues that they're tracing back now that could have been caused from concussions back at earlier years.
ClearToPlay.org says female high school soccer players suffer almost 40% more concussions than males. With increases in information like this and yearly improvements in technology, some wonder whether or not a day will come that concussions from sports are a thing of the past.
It's like a car. I mean, seatbelts are designed to protect people, and so are airbags, but yet people get paralyzed and killed from airbags and seatbelts.
No further plans are in place for the IHSA's fight against concussions, at least for 2014. So the bands will gather again for their music to be heard as an underscore to high school competition, though for football, uncertainty will linger. Passion may never fade, but even the most eloquently written music is refined and refrained. Reporting from Naperville Central, Charlie Edward, Naperville Sports Weekly.